Jupiter in Cancer is one of the most interesting placements because Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom, and abundance, is exalted here. That is, it is in its Uchchasthan. Cancer is a house of nurturing, home, and emotional depth. So, this makes a person story often tied with emotional intelligence, family roots, compassion, and creating security for themselves and others. Now, I just thought to narrate a story of one of my client, and also I shall narrate how it would be. Okay. So Leela was born on a warm summer night with Jupiter in Cancer. That's glowing in her chart because Jupiter, the planet of abundance, in generally everyone whoever checks a natal chart, that's horoscope, first they check Guru ka bal kitna hai, Guru balam enta undi. So what is the strength of Guru? So from the beginning, she had a natural gift of for making people feel cared for. Teachers would often say, she is the child who comforts others when they cry. Her family life wasn't always easy. Her parents struggled financially and emotions ran high at home. But while her siblings felt weighed down by the instability, Leela's Jupiter in Cancer gave her a remarkable resilience. She learned to find strength in nurturing others, not herself, others, caring for others. She became the peacemaker, the one who knew how to cook a simple meal that warmed the family during stressful nights. As she grew, this placement showed itself in her intuition and generosity. In her teens, when friends flocked to her, she always welcomed them with food, laughter, and listening ears. When those who weren't close felt comforted in her presence. It was as though she carried a protective, motherly aura, and no matter what her age was. In her 20s, Leela's that's Cancer in Jupiter pushed her towards careers where she could care, teach, and guide. She considered nursing, psychology, even teaching. She eventually became a family counselor when her ability to empathize deeply made her beloved by clients. People often told her, "You don't just listen, you make me feel safe." But Jupiter's expansiveness also made her crave building her own home base. By her late 20s, she had saved enough to buy a small house with a garden. It wasn't lavish, but to her it was like a heaven, a space where she could host dinners, plant flowers, trees, and give her future children the stability she never fully had. In love, Leela's Jupiter in Cancer made her deeply love the person who is loyal and protective. She wasn't interested in superficial flings. She longed for a partner who valued family and emotional closeness. She eventually married someone who shared her vision of a warm, secure life. Their home became a gathering place for relatives, friends, and sometimes even strangers who needed comfort. But her 40s, Leela had become known in her community as a second mother to many. She was the one who dropped off soup when someone was ill, or opened her home during the holidays to those who had uh, nowhere to go, let us say. Okay, so everybody would come up to her. Jupiter in Cancer had fulfilled its promise through nurturing and generosity. Her life expanded into abundance both emotionally and materially. Now, let me tell you one thing. See, this need not be the story of everybody who has Jupiter in Cancer, because along with Jupiter, what all other planets are there, it differs. But I have given you what is Jupiter in Cancer. It also depends upon the dashas, antardashas, planetary aspects. Are there any karmic planets aspecting Jupiter? What are the planets present in 6th, 12th, and 8th house? And finally, what it is, if you have the nurturing traits and if you try to give the nurturing traits to others, the nurturing traits you have imbibed by your birth, then it's going to give you abundance. That is what I mean to say. So, those who have Jupiter in Cancer, nurture not you but others, and abundance will definitely flow to you. The day if you stop nurturing, your abundance stops. Jupiter Dasha, Jupiter transits, and Jupiter return, these all will give you abundance. And immediately after Jupiter Dasha, you have Shani. So, mindfully save yourself, because I don't know where your Saturn is placed. So, be careful and always nurture. Stay blessed. Thank you. Bye bye.